All right, out there today, it was nice to see a little bit of sunshine on our Winston-Salem cameras. Still the clouds, still a little bit of patchy rain, and yes, temperatures right now show that it is still warm and it is still muggy across the area. We've got numbers in the upper 60s, dew points in the mid to upper 60s as well, so humid. Expect low clouds and fog tomorrow morning. Today's highs got us up close to 80 degrees, and we've got that in the forecast all the way into the weekend. We also have less rain, thankfully. Still a mention for some spotty showers Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Drier skies by Saturday. You see some very light rain right now moving over Lexington, High Point, and then over Summerfield in the northwestern part of Guilford County. But that's about all we have on the map right now. Tomorrow morning, perhaps a patchy light rain shower along with the fog and the low clouds. Morning temperatures in the mid-50s in the mountains and in the low to mid-60s across the Piedmont Triad. Here's how the map may look tomorrow morning with lots of clouds around. Some cloud thinning by lunchtime, so we'll get a little bit of blue peeking through, kind of like what we saw out there today. And then some of those clouds will get heavy and gray and might produce a few raindrops. So we do have a small chance of rain in the forecast for tomorrow. We start in the mid-60s in the Triad, climbing into the upper 70s by late afternoon. Also forecasting highs to be in the upper 70s by late day in the foothills with that small rain chance. 20% chance for rain in the mountains, 56 in the morning, and a high of 72. This first front doesn't quite make it through here, doesn't really cool us down or bring in any drier air. And it might even create maybe a spotty shower chance. So we're going to keep that in for Thursday as well. Once it moves off to the east, this is by Thursday afternoon, we're close to 80. This high is going to move off to the east. And for us, that usually means that wind gets pushed up the mountains. And with this much moisture in the air, I do think there will likely be some mountain showers in the picture by Friday. Right now, we think it's going to be largely dry in other areas, and including the Carolina Classic Fair, which kicks off in Winston-Salem on Friday. We've got temps in the upper 70s and mainly cloudy skies. If you're headed over to Chapel Hill for football this weekend, you've got high temp close to 80 degrees. That kickoff is at noon on Saturday. The walk to end Alzheimer's is Saturday morning, and we've got a nice morning for it in Greensboro at First National Bank Field. Hope you'll join me for that. Temps will be in the mid-60s. And we're also watching the tropics. 75-mile-per-hour winds. Kirk is remaining steady. Became a hurricane earlier today. North-northwest movement, and then potentially by Thursday becoming a major hurricane. The best news with this one is that it is forecast to stay out over the open Atlantic. Behind that, there's another little area that we're keeping a close eye on. This one likely going to become a tropical depression in the next couple of days. So let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. I do think the weekend looks dry. We've got a lot of fall festivals this weekend, and of course a lot of folks will still be doing some storm cleanup as well as some storm deliveries to western North Carolina. So right now the weather is looking pretty good for that.